Today, let's dive into a simple philosophy that might just completely change how you approach your goals. It's called the butterfly garden philosophy, and it all kicks off with one simple question. So, let me ask you, are you chasing butterflies? I know it sounds a little strange, right? But this question, it gets to the absolute heart of how we go after the things we want in life. We've all got goals, for sure, but the way we try to get them, well, that's what really matters. Because way too often, that whole pursuit feels like an endless chase. It's a feeling I think we all know, that constant, frantic running towards something that always seems to be just out of reach. I mean, think about our careers. It's so obvious there. It's that relentless climb, always pushing for the next promotion, the next title, but it feels like every step you take, that butterfly just flutters a little bit higher, doesn't it? Or, maybe the chase is more personal for you. Maybe it's that constant hunt for approval from other people. We're trying to catch likes and praise and validation from family, friends, even total strangers online, all in the hope that it'll finally make us feel like we're enough. And sometimes we're just chasing things. The new car, that perfect Instagram-worthy vacation, the latest phone. We convince ourselves that this is the thing that holds the key to happiness. But really, it's just an exhausting cycle of always wanting, always pursuing, and never ever feeling like you've actually arrived. And that's the frustrating paradox of the whole chase, isn't it? It's just like trying to catch a real butterfly. The more desperately you lunge for these things, the more they just seem to dance right out of your reach. It's a game you just can't win. But what if the goal isn't to get better at chasing? What if there's a completely different way to play the game? Well, this is where we find a huge shift in perspective. This is the garden philosophy. So, the butterfly garden philosophy, it basically flips the whole idea of pursuit completely on its head. It says, stop chasing. Seriously, stop. Instead, take all of that frantic, scattered energy and turn it inward. Focus on building your own metaphorical garden. That's your skills, your character, your health, your environment, and make it so vibrant and so amazing that the butterflies you want are just naturally drawn to you. This idea really creates two fundamentally different mindsets, right? Two totally different ways of moving through the world. You're either the chaser or you're the gardener. Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. The chaser's focus is always external, on the butterfly. So their energy is scattered, it's reactive. They're always at the mercy of whatever that butterfly does next. But the gardener, their focus is internal. Their energy is deliberate, it's patient, and it's spent on things they can actually control. The soil, the seeds, the water. See? It's a massive shift from a mindset of frantic getting to one of patient creating. And this leads us to the single most important truth that the gardener understands. Success isn't something you pursue. It's something you attract. It comes to you because of the person you've become. Okay, so this is a really powerful idea, but how do we actually put it into practice? How do we stop all the chasing and actually start cultivating our own world? Well, building your garden starts, logically enough, with preparing the soil. This is your foundation, your health, your mindset, your commitment to always be learning. You got to get the fundamentals right. Next, you plant the seeds. This is where you do meaningful work, where you build skills that are actually valuable. This is the active part, creating something real. And finally, here's the hardest part for most of us. You nurture with patience. You can't force growth. You have to trust the process, tend to your garden every day, and just allow things to bloom in their own time. Ultimately, this isn't just some new strategy to try. It's a fundamental shift in your identity. It's all about becoming the person who can naturally achieve the things you want. You see, the goal isn't really just to get the butterflies. The real prize is the joy and the pride you feel from building a beautiful, thriving garden in the first place. So I'll leave you with this. Stop looking at the butterflies, look at your garden. What are you going to plant today? How are you going to nurture it? Focus on building the absolute best garden you can, and then just see what comes to you.